dead, we murder them. But the rest of the book, you're following these monsters. And I think that the important thing that we got excited about is that idea of this story is not about these monsters in the dark. They might jump out. We're in the dark with them. What are they thinking about? What are their fears? Because they're characters too. And I think that's, again, it's one of my favorite things about horror. It remembers that those creature, monster figures, they are characters, and they have wants, and they have needs, and, where are they going to go? And, I think that was something, certainly I think that the Freaks thing, as it comes up a lot, that's a big part of it, that idea of sort of like, we're with them, and, we are backing them to see where the day takes them. We want to know the mindset of the monster.
I have one more question, and then I think I'll see if we have any time left. I'll see if there are any audience questions. But just for everyone, we'll start with Deanna and maybe go down the line. There are probably some horror writers or probably maybe potential filmmakers out there. Any advice you would have to breaking into horror as a writer, as a genre? Anything you might, words of wisdom you might have to share?
Yeah, just in general as a writer, creator, filmmaker. Start from the foundation of what scares you. What do you know? Shoot with pick stuff from your own life, real visceral incidents that have happened to you, and put it into your own work. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the gold. That's going to be the best stuff because it's so personal, it's so real, and pay homage to. Your idols and the creators that you love, because everybody's stealing from everybody else, and you'll just filter it through your own third eye, and you'll make your own thing. Go forth and create.
I have a practical answer, but it's not about writing. But I would actually say to join the Horror Writers Association, because one of the great things that they do, and I've been a member a long, long time, I'm a secretary, it's a great organization. One of the things that they do is they pair new writers with a mentor. That is something that not every organization for writers does. I think it's one of the most amazing things ever, because if you're new and you really want to know, how do I break into this? How do I get into this convention to talk to writers? I mean, horror writers in general, most of the time, unless they're super small, they're pretty accessible. Like if you send them an email or tweet at them or whatever, they usually teach you that. I mean, I do. I'm sure lots of people do, and they were when I was starting, And when I was starting out, having mentors, that really helped me. Even just to know, okay, you finally got something you can pitch and you want to pitch it to someone. How the heck do I even put that? What is a pitch for? What does the screenplay actually look like? How many pages should I be sending or something? They know these things, so it helps you a lot.
The internet is your friend. Social networking is the new way to get to people, everyone. Like I said, I can self-publish because I have the fan base, and before you couldn't self-publish, it was a horrible idea. And on this channel without being published because people don't get what I'm doing. And that's because of the internet. Also have really good art. You're a visual society, that cover will draw them in.
Yeah, I second the art. Joe Suter, who's our co-creator and who is not here right now, but is as much a part of the book as we are, is like one of the reasons we're ever able to sell it. So I agree. From the standpoint of just trying to break in, keep writing, keep working, keep trying, keep doing it. The first thing you do will almost never be the thing that goes. The second thing you do will probably not be the thing that goes. Eventually you'll have something that goes. Just keep fighting and keep at it. Incidentally, the first stuff you write will also suck, almost always. There's this great Ira Glass quote. He's the host of This American Life on NPR. Real horror writer. He has this really great quote about how he really wishes somebody had told him that he was going to take 10 years to become a good writer, because he would have done it earlier. And I think that's the thing I always try and say to people, is like, start writing as soon as you get home. If you want to write, if you're sitting in this room and you're like, oh, I wish I was writing, don't write, do it right now. Because you have a warm-up period before you get good. So take that time and warm it up. We're still doing it. Like, I think everyone on this panel is probably still warming up to some degree. That's kind of what this is all about. You're going to get better and better and better. it's the whole fight. So that's what I would say. And obviously, since it's been what we all keep saying, don't forget about character. Never put character before story, ever. Ever, 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 ever.
And don't worry, it just doesn't matter. Don't worry if you get rejected. You'll get rejected. You'll get rejected all the time. I mean, seriously, you will. It just happens because writing is so subjective also. You may be a great writer, but that's just not what they're like. You're submitting to a zombie anthology, but you wrote about vampires. That's not gonna work. You're gonna be rejected. That's okay. It doesn't mean that you suck. It just means you have a rejection. Keep going. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but back in the day, I kept all my rejection letters, and I had them. So don't even worry about it. If they have notes for you, take them, look at them, see if you can reply them, and just move on.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I agree with everybody said. I mean, ultimately, certainly find what you love, just watch, read, constantly absorbing. Frankly, that's what's going to be part of what inspires you. You know, you're going to think, wow, that was amazing. I want to do something that gives somebody that same charge that I just got. And a big thing for me that I would definitely say, like, let your enthusiasm propel you. Because frankly, I'm only here because I'm never shy about the fact that I love this stuff, that I love comic books, I love horror, and I tell people. And that's how I met Jack, and that's why we're writing together.
We literally walked past each other. We literally walked past each other on a film set, and he said Ultimates, and I went comic books, and we like geeked out for 2 hours, and then the next day we geeked out for 2 hours, and then we were writing Freakshow.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. That brought us together. I wrote for a movie news website. That put me in touch with a bunch of filmmakers who I adore. People who've stayed in touch with me, who've been supportive in my career, and who I wouldn't be here without. So it's like, I think it's easy to get the sense of, oh, I should probably keep to myself about this. Don't. Like, if you love it, tell people you love it, and then make it, and then show it to people. Because you're going to find a lot of people are so excited to find that you're excited that they're just want to help you out. So I would just say, like, you know, don't hide that stuff. You know, like, run with that ball, because that's what's going to get you success. That enthusiasm is necessary, and we should use it.
Okay, well, I think we have time for like one audience question. So does anyone have a burning question out there that they've been wanting to ask these guys?
Everyone's great.
All right, Mr. Green Lantern is a question. I'm going to bring this out to you because it's really freaking loud in here.
Writer also, and I'm just wondering how association.
Yeah, so this is a question I think for you, Rachel. How did you join
Sorry,
that
I
session?
can't hear a thing. How do you join? It's really easy. And you don't even have to be published. You can just join as an associate, and that just means you like it and you want to give it a try. And it's the HWA. It's online. Very simple to find, and they give you all the instructions. You can join even online. I think they have now. It's not like one of those snail mails. Some of the associations don't let you mail things in because they're also in publishing, which is mailing business. But they let you do it online, and they start you off right away. Simple. I don't remember how much it is. I think it's like $30 or something. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it's a great organization. Give it a try, and they do events and all kinds of stuff.
All right, well, I'd like to thank everyone for participating in this panel, and hopefully you'll all go out and check out their books and their stories and their movies, and all of you out there keep writing. Just to let you know, Dan Fogler and Stavis, they have a signing, going to be signing Moonlight in the Archaea booth in, I think, just a little bit. So if you're interested in that book, definitely go check it out. They'll be signing for about an hour. Thank you, guys.
We're also, Nikki and us are signing in the same row, just right over there. We're 123, you're 105. We're right across from each other. We're going to have the book all week. She'll have her books all week. Come have fun with us.
Yeah, you guys are there all day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where you can find us.
All weekend.
All right, thanks, guys.